Hey everyone, Catch 'em All Collectibles here. Today I have my first collection buys from viewers. So these are people in the description of every YouTube video. I leave my business email address. Feel free to reach out if you ever have anything for sale. This collection came from James P. The Hitmonchan was a bonus he threw in just as a gift, which was nice. Dan, thank you for buying this collection from me. My family and I are grateful, wishing you the best in business, YouTube and family. So shout out to James. I believe he was looking to fund closing on a house soon. So congratulations, James, for that. And I appreciate you considering me to buy the collection. You'll see it's all PSA 10 first edition cards, base first English. So really, really great inventory to have. Yeah, I don't have much else to say besides that. I don't have much. That collection that I bought, the entire collection a few months ago that I did the video on, buying a complete base first edition set to flip. I believe all the PSA 10s from that sold. So yeah, having this kind of inventory in your store, I think it's great. It's a great search that a lot of people are doing. A lot of people are trying to put this set together, and even energies are going for north of $100. So I did it took me about a month to make this video, so I've had this just sitting around waiting to be photographed and listed. Still not listed. Maybe by the time of this video they'll just have gone up on eBay. But unfortunate with my slowness getting to these, my delay getting to these, I had a spreadsheet that I made at the time when I made an offer. James was asking a fair bit more than I could pay, but we worked back and forth. I kind of showed him my spreadsheet. Hey, these are the last sold. These are the lowest listed. This is how I came up with my number. We settled in, I forget where it was exactly, but high 3,000s. And low listings at the time were like a couple grand above that, but obviously listed isn't sold. Recent solds were only a few $100s above that. So if I were to sell exactly at recent solds, I probably would have broke even. Unfortunately, in the month that I've been slow, there's been a few auctions that have gone and the cards have dipped a little bit. So I'm at the point where if I were to match last sold, I'd lose a little bit of money. One bit of good news for me is that it seems that a lot of the buy it nows have been bought in the meantime. So even though the last sold is in the high threes, right around where I bought this at, the lowest listing, if you went through and you wanted to buy all these same cards, the lowest buy it now on eBay, it would be $6,500. So there's a lot of room for me to beat the lowest listed item on eBay and have room for profit. So kind of like I mentioned in the Gold Star lot that I bought on Monday, there's certain cards that I get in my inventory and I just like them a lot. I mean, what's not to like about base first edition PSA 10s? So I'm going to price them to be the lowest on eBay buy it nows, but they're also going to be a bit higher than the last sold. And I'll just be patient with them because I think long term, uh, it's just, yeah, PSA 10 base first. You can't go wrong. So here's the second part of the viewer collection purchases. I always do my video in one take, but this is going to be the second take because apparently I didn't press the record button. But yeah, I bought another collection. I think around the price range for this was around the same as the base first. It was in the 3,000 ballpark. Binder 1 is kind of the lower tier. It is Diamond and Pearl Platinum. There's a little bit of Heart Gold Soul Silver. I'm not sure if in this binder, a little bit of EX era, but between the two binders, a lot of that mid-era, lower print run, lower popularity stuff, just kind of trying to pick up different collections, similar to Monday where I bought a complete EX Delta Species set on Golden. They're just, most of my inventory is modern and Watsy, so I'm trying to pick up more of those mid-era things because I think there's a lot of great arts, a lot of stuff worth having. It's weird saying this all for the second time, it feels like, but you're only hearing it for the first. I need to go through these. Not all these cards are like pack fresh gem mint. Some of them are more like near mint, but I do have most of these sets complete in my personal collection, but I've had it on my list for over a year now. I do need to go through my personal binders. Certain cards need to be downgraded. I really like that Lugia. Dragonite Rayquaza. There's a lot of Latios. There's a lot of good cards in here, but personal collection, some of the cards are like mint gem candidates that I pulled from boosters years ago when I opened every box. So some of them I need to like downgrade my binder copies. Some of these I might be missing in my binder. You got the whole complete AR1 to AR9 Arceus set from Platinum Arceus. Reverse hollows I don't collect, so those will all just go either grading if they're like a good species, popular like this Mew. If it's in really good shape, the Mew would be a grading candidate. But a lot of these will just go to Troll and Toad Evo. A lot of these mid-era reverse hollows, there's just like none listed from anybody on Evo, so they sell pretty well, even at kind of more premium prices. We do have some level X's in this binder. You can see here. Let's see what they look like for condition. Let me put something under here so you don't get the glare so bad. Cresselia level X. Quite a bit of whitening at the top right there. I'm not sure if you can see, but this could be like a 9, more likely an 8. Centering's off on that Infernape, but yeah. So these will be a combination of Evo inventory, some for grading, some to upgrade my binder copies. Some of my binder copies actually need to be downgraded, as I mentioned, because they're worth grading. A lot of this mid-era stuff, there's just not a lot out there. There's not a lot graded. I don't think it will stay as insanely low pop as it is forever. But, and I'm obviously not talking paying $150 a card to get these graded. A lot of these will be sitting in my grading pile, waiting for PSA to be under $25 a card. So likely years, but I intend to be here for the long haul. So I'm not afraid to wait years on certain cards just to kind of fully optimize the price that I get out of them. So here, I believe we have, if it's not complete, it's near complete, EX Ruby and Sapphire set. And you'll see as we get to them, it does include the EXs. I didn't look through much before I recorded this video, but I did look at some random EXs and stuff. This Lapras, the front looks really clean. Let's see what the back looks like. Yeah, this Lapras looks really clean. So I don't know. I'm not going to look at all of them on this video, but I will do send-off videos whenever I do start sending. I don't think these will be worthy of $150 a card grading fee, but in the coming months, I'm sure you'll see a handful of these coming months, or I guess coming years if I need to wait for like $50 a card or something. But yeah, down the line, got some EX reverse hollows. Got some Heart Gold and Soul Silver base. This actually might, I was going to say it might be a complete set, but it looks like it's just, oh, there's Call of Legends. It's not even all the same set, it's mixed, but yeah, just a lot of mid-era stuff. You got a lot of primes. Umbreon Prime. Really low pops, crazy low pops on a lot of this. And one interesting thing is, like, I just would have expected, oh, it was low pop because no one cared, no one was grading it, but they're out there. The pops really aren't coming up as much as I would have expected. And maybe they were submitted more in, like, December, January. Maybe they're still coming around, but it's kind of shocking me for now, at least short term, how the pops didn't run on those. And for the intermediate term, short to intermediate term, no one's going to send these in at $150 a piece either, I don't think. So, like, not many are going in now. It's just a question of how many were in the backlog. It might take years for them to become worth sending in again. It's tough to know what the pops are going to do on these. I think the remainder of these are just Reverse Hollow versus Seeker. That's a playable card. Platinum Supreme Victors. Some of those oddball, old school Reverse Hollow cards that are still playable today. Sometimes those are worth decent. That might be $5, $10, $20. I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's everything. This collection did also include a bunch of I'm not gonna go through and show it all, but I did get a couple thousand, a few thousand maybe, just non-hollow bulk. So yeah, that's everything I have for the. Let me see if I can get a thumbnail here together. That's everything for the viewer collection buys, which was really exciting because it's the first time I've had anyone reach out to me, and I bought some pretty decent collections, I think. I am always looking to buy to add more inventory. I'm very transparent in what I pay, how I come up with my pricing. So if you're ever looking to sell something, definitely feel free to reach out to the email and the contact below. And yeah, that's it for these collections. I will catch you all later.